A single misplaced shoelace can derail an entire day. Yet mastering the art of tying shoelaces is a skill most of us take for granted. For centuries, humans have been struggling with the simple, yet ingenious task of tying shoelaces. Imagine a world where people had to spend hours each day just to secure their footwear, and you'll understand the significance of this everyday task. It's a phenomenon that occurs when our brains and hands work together in perfect harmony. Yet it's often taken for granted. Scientists discovered that the average person spends around 40 minutes a week struggling with shoelaces, which translates to over 2,000 hours in a lifetime. But that's not the strangest part. Did you know that there are over 100 different ways to tie shoelaces, and each one has its own unique benefits? One of the most fascinating aspects of shoelace tying is the concept of muscle memory, where our brains learn to associate specific actions with specific outcomes. It's like learning to ride a bike, where you initially struggle to balance, but eventually you develop the skills to navigate even the most challenging terrain. But what happens when our brains and hands don't work together as smoothly as they should? For instance, imagine trying to tie your shoelaces with one hand while juggling 3 balls with the other. It's a daunting task, to say the least. However, with practice and patience, even the most complex tasks can become second nature. The key is to break down the task into smaller, manageable chunks, and then gradually build up to more challenging scenarios. For example, process that if you require struggling to focus, tie your shoelaces. Try and starting with a willingness to simple learn and not, and adapt, gradually adding more complexity as you become more confident. Process that if you require struggling to focus, concentration, try and starting with a willingness to simple learn and not and adapt. And then something unexpected happened. Researchers discovered that the act of tying shoelaces can actually have a profound impact on our cognitive abilities. It's not just about the physical act of tying shoelaces, but also about the mental process of problem solving and critical thinking. In fact, studies have shown that individuals who regularly practice shoelace tying exhibit improved cognitive function, including enhanced spatial reasoning and memory. So the next time you're struggling to tie your shoelaces, remember that you're not just securing your footwear, you're also exercising your brain. But what does this mean for the average person? For one, it highlights the importance of developing fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination, which are essential for everyday activities. Take a step back and appreciate the complexity and beauty of this everyday task, as mastering the art of shoelace tying requires patience and practice, evolving to see that some and even skills remain species timeless and essential.
In fact, shoelace tying is a skill that transcends generations, cultures, and even species. Animals like primates and dolphins have been observed using similar techniques.
So the next time you're struggling to tie your shoelaces, take a step back and appreciate the complexity and beauty of this everyday task. You'll be amazed at how much you can learn and discover when you slow down and focus on the details. And if you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this. Want more mind-blowing facts? Hit subscribe and join our journey of discovery. So the next time you're struggling to tie your shoelaces, remember that you're not just securing your footwear, you're also exercising your brain.